If you've been on TikTok, Twitter or YouTube in the last couple of days, you probably have seen these Beyblade memes.
Go back and watch it twerk. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Now, this got me thinking a little bit, because using Hollow Purple is kinda crazy, but all this talk about Beyblade has made me start thinking about another hood classic that, you know, might be just as bad, if not worse, than Beyblade. I'm talking about Inazuma 11. Like, look at this. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. They just summoned a mythical phoenix in a game of football. Why did they do that? Who the fuck knows? All I know is that this shit used to go hard when I was a kid. I play football, so best believe any time an Inazuma 11 episode pulled some crazy shit like this, I was already in the back garden trying to replicate it, talking about some fire tornado. Inazuma 11's description says that the show is about a talented young goalkeeper that tries to revive his lackluster school football team. Alright, you know, that's cool, but tell me why in the first 2 episodes we got this nigga threatening to destroy their school if they don't win the match. Is it really that deep? I'm a little bit ill, but let's get into this. They begin the match and Inazuma 11 is really getting washed. I'm up at the right time. Like fam, what do you mean they summoned an entire pocket dimension just to score a goal? These niggas cannot be serious. Look at the way Mark ate this shot. It's like he ate Vegeta's Gatling gun. He's out here trying to stop the Kamehameha. This is crazy. This entire match was straight up violence. This brother just kicked the air with so much force it created a cyclone. My nigga, are you an airbender? The entire point of the match was basically to get the flame striker Axel Blaze to step on the pitch. Now you're probably wondering, what type of talent does this man have to be called the flame striker? I shit you not, this man just rainbow flicked the ball 30 feet in the air, jumped after that shit on some Naruto timing, and then used the Diable Jambe to ignite his feet, creating a fire tornado just to score a singular goal. And all this is in the 2nd episode? What is happening? Is this not a football anime? Is this not a sports anime? All jokes aside though, this was really peak hype growing up. Like, Inazuma 11 was really a lifestyle. But you know, any form of media isn't complete without a compelling villain. And let me tell you, Inazuma 11 had some villains. This is Ray Dark, the owner of Royal Academy, who we just watched violate Inazuma 11. And in the rematch, this nigga was prepared to commit mass murder to prevent them from playing the game. I'm up at the right time. You cannot make this shit up. This is a game of football between 14-year-old kids. Look at the size of these pipes. These pipes are big enough to murk an elephant. Why is this sick menace to society trying to murder kids over a game of football? It's not that deep. And the crazy thing is, this isn't even close to the worst thing he's done. Alright, fast forward a couple episodes and they go into their tournament arc. And you know, tournament arcs in sports anime are like bread and butter. You gotta have one. Like, it's almost mandatory. But this ain't your regular tournament arc. In this Inazuma 11 tournament arc, they go up against indigenous tribes, AI generated players, sorcerers, otakus, and actual literal ninjas. But the one I want to talk about most is when Inazuma 11 had to play in a final against Greek gods.
We're in heaven's time. He disappeared. When did you? No!
Yes, you saw this shit correct. This man just stopped time mid-game to dribble past 2 players. I'm not making this shit up. Your favorite character is getting wiped by the Inazuma 11 verse. Byron just walked up to the goal, grew angel wings, flew up 40 feet in the air, and had Axel looking up in the sky like,
is this nigga serious?
And proceeds to kick a nuclear bomb, all for the sake of scoring a singular goal. And if you think I'm over exaggerating, peep what they did to Royal Academy, which is the same Royal Academy that we saw give Mark the works in episode 1. They left these boys looking like they just fought in World War II. Look at the goal. These niggas were fighting Thanos. These niggas were fighting an Infinity War. This is crazy. You can't tell me these guys weren't kicking with intent to kill. I need to see Namek Saga Goku versus Zeus Jr. in a deathmatch. This really might be a close matchup. Turns out that they've been doping this entire time. That's where they got all of their strength from. And I mean, doping in a football game amongst 14-year-olds is crazy. I never truly got my head around that when I was a kid, but that just goes to show you how crazy this nigga Ray Dark really is. Mark's team ends up winning against the Greek gods, and how you ask? Well, let me just show you. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Mark must have got hit by a stunned arrow mid-match and awakened his stand to save this shot, because how can bro call upon a whole of a power system just to stop this atomic bomb from going into the net? After they win the Football Frontier tournament, they go back to their schools to celebrate a W, but lo and behold, some more out-of-pocket shit happens, because they ended up coming back to their entire school being absolutely destroyed. Now you're probably thinking, damn, what destroyed their school? Like an earthquake? Maybe a typhoon, a hurricane, tsunami? None of the above. Their school got decimated by football playing aliens. These aliens just shot a football so hard it turned into a black hole. Let me just get in my power scaling bag real quick and do some calculations. It takes approximately 4,000 petajoules of energy to destroy a small building. If we multiply that to the power of 16 and take into account how easily it was to eviscerate, we can easily deduce that this ball was kicked with approximately the same force that Oppenheimer used to create the atomic bomb. These football aliens want to take over the world through football, so Raymond has made it their goal to stop them by beating them in a game. This game starts off and I can't believe what I just witnessed.
Go back and watch it, twerk. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you.
This man just stopped a dragon with his knee and then countered it on the volley with so much power it created a shockwave. Listen bro, I genuinely think if you put any of these characters in your favorite verse, they're wiping that shit solo. Like come on bro, what is Luffy gonna do when Axel Blaze hits him with a fire tornado? Or like what's Naruto gonna do when he uses his Rasen Shuriken and this nigga just absorbs it in his wormhole? Like come on bro. You guys really blew up my last Inazuma 11 video, and I had a bunch of you guys commenting telling me to make a part 2, and I mean a lot of you. So let's get right into it. We ended off with Raymond getting absolutely squad wiped by a literal intergalactic alien species.
Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Like seriously, what are they feeding these kids to be generating this much destructive power from their feet? I don't ever want to see anyone comparing Inazuma 11 to Blue Lock. If you put Axel Blaze in Blue Lock, he's making everyone there his bitch. Oh yeah, speaking of Axel Blaze, they kidnapped his sister. The alien organization held a 14-year-old boy's sister for ransom to prevent him from playing football. Think about that. Is it really that deep? This is genuinely insane. Even when I was a kid, I started questioning what was really going on here. But hey, let's not act like we all were sad as hell when Axel left the team. Now that they lost their main attacker, they start looking for a new striker, and the guy that they go to scout is easily one of my favorite characters in the show. He can riz any female in a 10-mile radius, and he's the most well-written character in the show. I'm talking about none other than Shawn Frost.
I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right.
Alright bro, let me just double check something. Shawn Frost is a 14-year-old boy, and he just no-diffed a bear with a football. Look at the way this bear fell over. It's dead. He killed a bear with a football. You'd think this was Hajime no Ippo. I have seen enough. This man is simply the GOAT. The new Raymond coach wants to test how good Shawn is, so they set up a practice match, and Shawn starts straight up ice bending. Shawn Frost, more like Aokiji. If I'm dribbling the ball and I get frozen in an ice age, I'm hanging up my boots and giving up. Under no circumstances should a striker be able to freeze the ups like this. Kevin shoots his dragon crash at Shawn, but Shawn stops it in midair, similar to how the alien stopped Kevin's shot. Every time I rewatch this episode, it just gets me hyped. I can literally remember this episode coming out and me and my brother sitting on the edge of our beds with our eyes glued to the screen, shaking from literal excitement. Even making this video, I'm getting hit with so much nostalgia, like this is enough to make a grown man tear up.
Go back and watch it twerk. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one got a blade. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
Let's do a deep dive. Shawn just did a double step over into a double spinning roulette onto the half volley, and 10 seconds before that he violated Kevin, had my boy on the floor looking like Yamcha. He bullied Eric off the ball and left Jude, Nathan and Bobby in the dust. You already know this nigga Shawn is simply built different. After he scores the goal, he says that it's the shot of the ace striker called Aiden Frost. This foreshadowing might be on par with Oda, because it turns out that Shawn actually has a split personality disorder, because he fused personalities with his twin brother after he died in a tragic accident. We'll get more into that in another video though. So on defense, it's Shawn Frost, but on attack, he switches personalities to Aiden Frost. Kevin has been butthurt ever since Axel left, and he doesn't think Shawn can replace Axel, but I damn near thought these guys split the sky like Shanks and Whitebeard.
Fuck on my neck and fuck on my neck and fuck on my neck.
These guys really had a conqueror's clash in a game of football. What's good, monkeys? We are spinning the block on Hokkaido next. Get rumbled or stay humbled. Fast forward a little bit, and the terrorist aliens have declared war on their next victims, and Shawn has officially joined Raymond Academy as their new ace striker. They end up going through a training arc so that they can start matching Shawn's speed, and look at this.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Mark really just used a whole ki blast. I'm telling you bro, these guys are Saiyans in disguise. If we put Mark in the hyperbolic time chamber, he's walking out of there having achieved Super Saiyan 3 at the bare minimum. The aliens have pulled up and they're really talking to them like Frieza trash talk Saiyans. They begin the match and the whole world is watching, including the president of Japan. Like bruh, where is the CIA? Where is the Navy? Where is the military? This has to be the most unserious government of all time. They really let their president get kidnapped, and they are letting these middle schoolers fight intergalactic terrorists. Imagine being the president and watching your survival be placed on literal kids. The match begins and these aliens are still as overpowered as ever. They are out here speed blitzing and Naruto running all over the pitch, but this time Raymond is actually keeping up. Shawn is carrying the defense on his back with all the ice bending he's doing, but the alien terrorists still go up 1-0 after the green-haired nigga summons the spirit bomb shot and blast through the defense. But this game is far from over, because after all the training Raymond's been doing with Shawn, they are still keeping up with the aliens. Alright bro, let's cut the bullshit. Shawn was running to the goal and this brother right here does a Naruto hand sign and proceeds to manipulate gravity itself. You're not Fujitora, this is insane. Jude and Eric begin to figure out the aliens' football tactics and slowly start turning the tide of the match. Eric steals the ball and passes it to Shawn, and Shawn slots Kevin through, who learned a whole new special move and scores the goal against Alias Academy. But these niggas didn't take that lightly and proceed to bend space-time, creating a whole pocket dimension, trying to score a singular goal.
Back and watch it twerk. Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one got a blade. If you eat the wrong one, I swear to God, but that's on you. All I know is if you spit that shit out, boy, I bet I shoot.
But even after defying all laws of physics, Mark still manages to block the shot. He's really like that. They pass the ball to Shawn and he gives them the avatar treatment, leaving them stuck in the iceberg. And if I tell you, this shit means something to me, man. I was celebrating like I was out there fighting with them boys, bro. This show really has a core part of my childhood. You can't make this shit up. After beating the first Alias Academy team, they now need to fight a whole other team, and they are way stronger because these guys pulled up and struck the original Alias Academy team with the banhammer. And to make things even worse, Ray Dark, the most evil man in all of fiction, has been freed by the aliens. This is the same Ray Dark that attempted to assassinate children to win a school football tournament. This is the same Ray Dark that sabotaged the brakes on the bus of the original Inazuma 11, and this is the same Ray Dark that was behind the Greek gods of Zeus Jr. It's a GG.